Season 14 patch notes here, and I'm gonna go over them with you guys. Let's see what they're doing for Season 14, and it better be big changes because Marvel Rivals is here, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Marvel Rivals is a lot of fun, taking a lot of Overwatch players away. Season 14 Overwatch 2 retail patch notes, December 10th. Season 14 Hazard. Get ready for an explosive season as we introduce Hazard, the new Scottish tank hero, embodying the spirit of anarchy for the greater good. Then test your skills with a unique blend of past and present in the 6v6 role queue event, where teamwork and synergy shine with the 2-2-2 setup. Plus, prepare to wield the Hammer of the Gods as Mythic Thor Reinhardt and earn up to 5 legendary skins with the Premium Battle Pass, packed with nostalgia, customization, and radical gameplay. Season 14 has everything you need to dominate in style and become a hazard to the competition. Season 14 Hazard's here, chat. Is Hazard going to be enough to draw back in the Overwatch community? We'll see. Also, like I said, chat, this is on Word doc. Bear with me here. It's going to be very bright. I don't think there's a dark theme. So, bear with me here, chat. So, Season 14 Winter Wonderland 2024. The Winter Wonderland event returns now through January 7th, bringing a fan-favorite modes and exclusive rewards for the holiday season. From May's Snowball Offensive to Freeze-Thaw Elimination, there's something for everyone. Complete challenges to earn seasonal rewards, including the festive Winter Casual Hanzo skin. To be honest with you, I do love the Winter Wonderland and like all these events that Blizzard already does, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how you guys feel. Let me know in the description, not the description, the comments below, but like, I feel like they're gonna need to change up these events. I feel like they do come like once a year, but I feel like they get very repetitive. If you play it one year, you really don't need to play it the next. I don't know. That's just me, in my opinion. I do want something new, but yeah. 6v6 role queue experiment. Now, this is gonna be the big part because this is basically what's gonna want to like, this is the battle. This is the battle between Marvel Rivals and Overwatch. And if you guys haven't seen lately, I mean, Overwatch's numbers are looking kind of bad. So let's see this. Explore Overwatch's 2 latest evolution with the 6v6 role queue experiment, where strategy meets nostalgia. Dive into this unique mode to experience the dynamics of 6-player teams while maintaining structured gameplay, showcasing how modern Overwatch 2 heroes and abilities adapt to the classic team format. Now, do you guys like 5v5 or do you guys like 6v6? I'm enjoying Marvel Rivals in the 6v6. There's something about getting 6 kills that just feels so satisfying, more than just 5. Getting 5 kills is like, oh yeah, cool. But getting 6 is like, damn, the adrenaline's pumping and so good. It says, revisit the roots of Overwatch with a 6v6 role queue. Bring back the structured 2-2-2 composition for the limited time. This mode combines the thrill of original 6-player team dynamic with the strategy. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, there's Hero Mastery Ash. I don't think they used the right description there. And also, we're going down to hero, what do you call it? Changes. We have damage roll passive. Debuff duration increased from 2 to 3 seconds. That's huge. Healing reduction increased from 20 to 25%. They're making DPS not useless anymore. Good job, Blizzard. I like that. And also, this is very interesting, but their global projectile size bonus. Hit scan radius large reduced from 0.08 to 0.07 meters, and hit scan radius small reduced from 0.05 to 0.04 meters. Projectile radius large reduced from 0.15 to 0.12 meters. Developer comment says, we're increasing the potency of the damage roll passive in order to make the threat of sustained damage more meaningful by slowing down health recovery while in combat. At the same time, we're slightly decreasing how reliable hit scan and large travel time projectiles are to hit. So they're decreasing the they're decreasing the projectiles and the hit scan bullet sizes, but also they're increasing the damage roll passive, which is pretty interesting. Now moving on to tank, we have Doomfist. Doomfist is the first changes that are coming up, which is good because I'm gonna be honest with you, Doomfist didn't need buffs in the first place. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Doomfist didn't need buffs. And then they buffed him for no reason and he became even stronger. It was just... Anyways, Seismic Slam. A shockwave range reduced from 18 to 15 meters. And cooldown increased from 6 to 6.5 seconds. The developers say the recent increase to Rocket Punch wall slam angle has added a lot of consistency and made Doomfist significantly more threatening. Yeah? To help account for this, we're pulling out some of the survivability from Seismic Slam. Okay. Interesting. And I think Hazard, wow, Hazard's going to get a lot of changes here, so bear with me here. So Hazard, Bone Spur. What is... Oh, I was like, what the heck is this? Damage per spike increased from 6.75 to 7.5. Each volley's center projectile no longer has a random launch spread and now always launches straight. Okay. Spike Guard. The angle protection provided by Spike Guard increased from 104 degrees to 180 degrees. Damn. Okay. Damage per second reduced from 75 to 70 though. Bigger protection angle, a little bit less damage. Violent Leap. Post/recovery time for primary fire and quick melee increased from 0.3 seconds to 0.5 seconds. And Jagged Wall. Health increased from 350 to 400. Knockback damage increased from 40 to 50. Wow. Damage interval increased from 1.5 seconds per target to 1.75 seconds. 1.75 seconds per target. And then Downpour, airborne momentum loss by casting Downpour reduced from 90 to 50%. Vault, minimum obstacle height to trigger Vault reduced from 1.75 meters to 1.25 meters. This should allow Hazard to scale short obstacles more consistently. And the developers say, that's a lot of changes for a character that just came out. Damn. And the developers say right here, the community feedback from Hazard's trial has been largely positive, and we got some valuable data to improve his abilities performance. We're adjusting his kit to increase the damage of his primary fire, making Bone Spur more consistent and reliable tool for finishing off enemies. Spike Guard protection sometimes felt inconsistent due to the use from a third-person perspective. To address this, we have widened the forward blocking angle providing Hazard with more reliable protection. Additionally, the damage of Spike Guard has been slightly reduced to balance the increased Bone Spur damage and protection radius. We're also strengthening the Jagged Wall to make it more impactful while increasing the time required to re-trigger the knockback effect to minimize frustration from frequent knockbacks. Okay, that's good. I was about to say, if you keep backing up into a wall and taking 50 damage repeatedly, like frequently too, that would have been a little annoying, but they thought of that, which is good. Rare W. Also, why am I recording content and someone literally right here just typed come? Whatever, I'm just gonna leave that there. I swear, if my comment section just says come, I'm gonna be sad. Don't do that, chat. Maga. Base armor reduced from 200 to 150. Oh yeah, Maga. Base health increased from 375 to 425. So they took off 50 armor, but they gave him 50 health back. And the developers say the Overwatch changes from the last patch has been great for enabling more active Maga playstyles. We're converting some of his armor back to normal health to balance out some of the added survivability gained for the Overwatch changes. To be honest with you, a lot of people are very angry and mad that like Maga become meta or whatnot. I'm gonna be honest with you, I prefer Maga over Orisa or even a Diva. Like, at least you can shoot Maga. Diva just sits there with a defense matrix, and it's annoying. Okay, let's see. Speaking about Orisa, chat. Ooh, yeah, let's see this. Orisa, there's a lot of tank changes. Armor, oh my god. Orisa armor increased from 300 to 325, and base health reduced from 175 to 150. Terra Surge, pull radius increased from 8.5 meters to 10.5 meters. Damn, so you're gonna be able to grab wider. That's crazy. The developers say, although Orisa's effectiveness dropped off further than expected, which is good. I hope she falls off. The removal of fortified heat reduction mechanic had a positive effects on gameplay by making her ammo resource more meaningful. We're keeping the change while also walking back some of the armor health loss. We also think her Terra Surge ultimate ability could be more effective, so now it pulls enemies in from a further distance, but the damage range hasn't changed, so it won't be harder to get out of the area. I'm okay not having Orisa be in the game. I prefer Maga. Yeah, I said that. Ramatra. Ravenous Vortex now briefly interrupts horizontal momentum when first affecting a target. And Slowing Field now ignores barriers for line of sight. Developer comment said, Ravenous Vortex will now be more effective at dealing with bursts of high-speed momentum, though this change does not have a much effect on abilities that continuously move you for a duration. Oops. Like Reinhardt Charge or Diva boosters. Okay. So it's like probably like a Pharah rocket thing, or like maybe no, dash would probably be consistent. And now we have, last but not least, Winston for tank. Winston jump pack, damage increased from 50 to 60. And the developers say Winston's leap now has a higher maximum damage to better reward accuracy when landing directly next to a target, though it still has fall off damage when landing further away. I like Winston. Winston's fine. Okay, coming up here, we have damage characters, chat. Damage characters. And if you guys didn't know as well, Ashe is getting a mythic weapon. We'll go over that a little bit later when I have more information on all that. So, Coach Gun can now be activated while affected by mobility locking abilities, but won't move Ashe. Okay. There was some inconsistencies for when Coach Gun was disabled by mobility lock abilities, which I guess is like Junkrat chat. Yeah, it says it right here. Ashe will now be able to activate Coach Gun while mobility is locked out, such as Junkrat's Steel Trap to knock back enemies, but won't move herself. I like that. That's a good change. That's a good change. W. Pharah. Jet Dash. Cooldown increased from 8 to 9 seconds. Okay, so far, I mean, I feel like tanks are getting a lot of changes, while damage are getting, like, cooldowns and, I guess, quality of life changes. Pharah is a difficult hero to deal with for mainly due to her high flying mobility and burst damage. We're reducing how often her horizontal movement cooldown is available to make her slightly more of a positioning commitment when used. Okay, I like that. It's a good change. Soldier 70, this is all quality of life. Soldier 76 Biotic Field. Cooldown reduced from 18 to 15 seconds. A long time ago, they made it from 15 to 18 seconds. Now they're making 18 to 15 seconds again. I feel like they don't know what to do with Soldier. Soldier could use a small increase to his effectiveness with changes to the damage roll passive. It's a good time to make his Biotic Field more available. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Sojourn. Sojourn's Railgun. Secondary fire damage scaling increased from 1 to 100 damage to 20 to 120 damage. So that means a headshot with full max damage could do 240, which is almost a one-shot. Not quite a one-shot, but almost a one-shot. Maybe a damage boost with a Mercy. You might see that a lot now. With Sojourn, what do you call it? Jumps that hurdle, that extra 10 HP hurdle. So you're going to probably see Sojourn with a lot of Mercies maybe this season in 14. Sojourn has received adjustments to increase her rate of energy gain. Sojourn has received adjustments to increase the rate of her energy gain and shifted some of the power into her disruptor shot ability recently. Though the secondary fire lacking in impact undermines her core gameplay fantasy as the railgun hero, we're adding some of the damage back to it, and we'll keep a close eye on how powerful she ends up being. It's gonna be powerful because there's a term for it, but like that headshot from your max damage being 200 damage to now being 240. That's big if you hit a headshot. And Symmetra. Oh, even Symmetra. Oh, and Torbjorn get changes. Symmetra Teleporter. Yeah, a lot of the DPS changes are quality of life, man. Teleporter. Base health increased from 200 to 250. Symmetra is performing quite well, but we'd like to... Oh, yeah, I don't think the Symmetra community is going to like that because they're all probably going to be, like, still stuck in silver, but they're going to be like, what? What do you mean performing quite well? Bullshit. Buffer more. They're delusional. Symmetra is performing quite well, but we'd like to further enable team play around an interesting ability like Teleporter by making it more difficult to destroy. You know, I will say that is something that a lot of people don't understand with Symmetra. Team play, communicate when you're using your Teleporter. When you have a Symmetra on your team that's very vocal of when to use the Teleporter and when to take it, that's Chad behavior. Okay, Torbjorn. Deploy turret. Build time reduced from 3 to 2.5 seconds. Wow, so you could deploy your turret a little bit faster. Oh my god. Base health increased from 225 to 250, so you could build it faster and it has more health. And your Forge Hammer damage increased from 55 to 70. What? 70 damage per melee on Tor, bro. And combine that with E? You're gonna... Oh my... Melee Torb is back on the menu. Developer comments say, we like to make the turret more effective without increasing its damage, and now builds more quickly to better enable repositioning it for a faster pace of gameplay. We also fixed its grievous oversight from moving to a larger health pools, and Torbjorn's Forge Hammer will strike fear into the enemies once again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Torbjorn meta 2024. Or now it's almost 2025. Venture, the last DPS to get changes. Venture's drill dash cooldown rate is now faster anytime burrow is active rather than requiring the player to be underground. Developer comment, this is mostly a quality of life change that makes Venture's cooldown cycle more consistent as they tend to activate burrow while soaring through the air quite often. And also, thank you for making Venture get a skin. You know, it's really funny that Venture gets a skin 2 seasons later after her release, but Hazard just came out, and Hazard's getting a skin as well. That's crazy to me. Baptiste, regenerative burst, cooldown decreased from 15 to 14 seconds, but the radius has been increased from 10 to 12 meters. So less cooldown, 1 second less cooldown, but you get an extra 2 meter radius. More healing. I like that. I'm not gonna complain about that because you are doing your job in healing. Adjusting the values of regenerative burst will increase Baptiste's self-survivability while also providing greater support to his teammates. I like that. Brig. Inspire duration reduced from 5 to 4 seconds. Wow. The duration has been reduced to limit Brig's Inspire uptime while also increasing the healing per second. While the healing per second remains unchanged, not increasing. Ensuring that the healing output is unaffected when Inspire is triggered consistently. Okay. Alari, Captive Sun explosion radius increased from 8 to 10 meters. No! What were we just talking about? Healer! Healer! What are we doing, Blizzard? Alari's Captive Sun can be difficult to use effectively due to enemies' ability to dodge its effects. Good! You should be able to counterplay an ult. If you shoot an ult at me and we block it with the shield or I dash out of it or something, you got countered. You shouldn't be rewarding people for dodging it. Increasing the radius will improve the consistency and overall value of the ultimate. I'll break Alari's kneecaps, bro. No. That's crazy. Hey guys, you've been doing a great job at dodging an ultimate ability, so we're gonna make it even harder to dodge. And the last healer to get changed is Lucio. Sound barrier now falls faster when used in mid-air. Nah, that's crazy. That means you're gonna see less Ajaxes. Are you kidding me? Seeing someone Ajax is the funniest thing about Lucio. I bet you Frogger is gonna be happy. Crossfade, self-healing penalty decreased from 60 to 40%. Oh, wow. That's huge. This adjustment to Lucio's health pool has impacted his survivability in fights. This change will increase his durability in combat by improving his self-healing capabilities. Wow. Additionally, sound barrier now falls faster while in mid-air, enabling more reactive and safer usage from higher positions. Wow. So Lucio just got a huge buff. Prepare to see a lot more Lucios in your games, I'm pretty sure. Also, there's a little bit of custom game updates if you guys are very interested in these. A new option to enable or disable passive health regeneration is now available in settings. Heroes general. Okay, that's pretty cool. I wish they did more with the custom games though. I feel like it needs more changes. Bug fixes. Temple of Anubis fixed an issue where spectating on Temple of Anubis map could cause extreme performance issues. Heroes. Brig fixed an issue where Brig could still get damage while holding up her shield at the end of the dash ability. Okay. Hazard fixed a bug where Vault would sometimes abruptly cancel itself while attaching the walls through Violent Leap. Fixed a bug where Vault sometimes wouldn't climb walls when Hazard perfectly perpendicular to the wall. Fixed a bug where Vault couldn't climb up walls when Hazard's forward movement was partially impeded by a flanking wall. Can you imagine getting killed by a flanking wall? Yeah, you heard that right, flanking wall. Mercy fixed an issue causing Mercy's resurrect lines not to play. Moira fixed the bug where Moira's orbs would sometimes visually stop moving. I saw a lot of that one. Reinhardt fixed an issue where Reinhardt's Earth Shatter ability was not affecting enemy heroes on certain floor sections. And that is all of the changes that we see in season 2024, season 14. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what changes you guys are looking for, what changes you guys are not looking for, and also let me know what you guys let me know what your guys' favorite change was. Mine was definitely Torbjorn. You're probably gonna see me playing a lot of Torbjorn. Anyways, love you guys. Make sure to sub, make sure to like, make sure to follow, and I hope you guys have a great day. Okay, friends, YouTube thinks you might like this next video, so let me know if they're right.